between clean sheets.
So the big question of the weekend was, what is Concacaf Nations League? Which is a good one, but it seems that Concacaf nations, of which there are 41, very rarely get the opportunity to play together as often as countries in Europe and the rest of the world do. The Nations League tournament was created to give them opportunities for more competitive play. You would have thought that Honduras was one of those countries that got an opportunity to play together often because they came fully prepared with schemes aplenty on Thursday night. Time wasting, just general disruption, full-blown theater. But what else is to be expected? It is Concacaf. However, I was convinced for a while that there may actually not have been a USA-Mexico matchup. In fact, USA barely beat Honduras 1-0, and Mexico only won in penalties.
This is a doubleheader here. USA played Honduras, and now Mexico, Costa Rica play. So I'm just enjoying this week. We're having a good time. It is Friday, the day after the USA beat Honduras and Costa Rica lost to Mexico in penalties. And we don't have games until Sunday. Can I make this? I'm wearing my jersey today because I have tickets in a suite. And I always feel weird about wearing kits or any fan gear in suites, so I just keep it subtle. I was in the Concacaf suite, and I will be for Sunday night as well, and the bags that they gave us, I'm obsessed with. Mostly this. I'm mostly obsessed with this hat. I will be wearing this everywhere. It reminds me of that Rob Lowe NFL hat meme.
I was busy thinking about
the joy that I am feeling right now is profound and unmatched in the modern era.
I know you're jealous. I could have just made this a weekend trip, but I didn't want to miss the games last night, so I do have the next 2 days to kill in Denver. And I started my day with a workout, and I'm about to go meet a friend for lunch who I met through the Colorado Rapids community. I'm just really excited to be vlogging again. It's been a really long time, and it's also been an insanely long time since I've seen the US men's national team play. So I hope that you will join me around Denver, and I am very much looking forward to the USA-Mexico game on Sunday night, which is why I came. When I tell you I found the best people watching spot, y'all know the drill. Game day starts with a big workout, big breakfast, etc. But I kind of beat the sun that morning, so I went and got a donut and some chai tea before I started the rest of my day. My Instagram stories are on the bottom right, and I'm showing you how preciously unwalkable parts of Denver are as I made my way to this collective eatery to meet up with some MLS Fantasy League friends of mine. They live all over, so we use these US games as an opportunity to meet up if and when we can, and we did that. That's my buddy Rocky, and the group of us were at that American Outlaws tailgate before we made our way to Empower Field. This soccer DJ booth is freaking hilarious. I could not get over it. and I settled into our suite to watch Costa Rica and Honduras play before the USA-Mexico matchup. Same suite, same vibe, same food, same friends, settling in for USA-Mexico, hoping for a good game, but not at all recognizing what we were getting ourselves into. So please enjoy snippets from the game as seen from the Concacaf suite.
Exactly.
So we've both seen the USA-Mexico final, and we can agree, crazy. And to a lesser extent, the entire tournament was actually whack, but I loved it. And one of the more unique parts of the tournament was this anti-discrimination protocol, which you saw in action on both Thursday and Sunday. Concacaf created this What's Wrong is Wrong campaign to remind people not to use this one specific homophobic goalkeeper chant, is what Concacaf calls it. And it was accompanied by an in-stadium protocol. The first step of the protocol, if this homophobic slur was used by a large enough group of people, was to pause the game, which we saw. The players remain on the field, the ref stops the game, and they wait a couple of minutes with the hopes that returning will keep the crowd from saying that particular phrase or word. The second step is to abandon the game, physically leave. I believe the players go into the locker room and they wait. And the third step is suspension with the game to be finished behind closed doors immediately after, or maybe on another date. We saw step one implemented in both of Mexico's games on Thursday and on Sunday. I didn't realize in the time, because I was physically at the game, that there were fans ejected somewhere at Empower Field because they were definitely witnessed using this particular chant. So when the match stopped, they played this video, What's Wrong is Wrong, on the Jumbotron, and also explained why they were in step one of this protocol. But I was sitting in a suite, and the neighbors next to us, who I could see through the glass, had a stadium employee with a walkie-talkie who was very carefully watching people through the crowd and talking to others around the stadium. The reaction from the crowd was interesting. I couldn't quite tell what all of the booing was about, and I assume everyone was mad that the match was paused, but not everyone that booed was someone who used that homophobic slur. And there was a noticeable difference in the next free kick, where you could hear significantly less people using the word. To be honest, there were still people yelling it. The campaign was said to be well researched and thought of for over a year before a final implementation. Do I think that that word is going to fully go away just by this three-step protocol? no. And I think there's space for conversation to be had whereby people educate those on reasons why using that particular word is bad. FIFA threatened to fine Mexico for having fans chant that at a game of theirs earlier this year. And in the 1,000 years it's taken me to edit this video, FIFA punished Mexico again because their fans won't stop using this slur, and they're now playing the first 2 World Cup qualifiers without a single spectator. So Concacaf has every right to do the same thing as a privately held company. If they want to ban that word and use a protocol system to punish those who continue using it, go right ahead. I think it's a great idea. On a separate note, from what I understand, Mile High Stadium was given the go-ahead to do full capacity for Sunday's games, except for they learned too late and didn't have enough security or event staff to cover the entire stadium. Which makes you wonder what could have been, because U.S. men's national team went on to Utah to play Costa Rica, and Mexico went to Atlanta to play Honduras, and Mercedes-Benz Stadium was open to 70,000 people. We could have had that at Mile High Stadium. I don't know what I would have done though. I was overwhelmed as is. But it would have been really cool to be at the largest gathering in the world after the pandemic, which is the distinction and honor that Mexico and Honduras got at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. I'm so glad I went though. I'll say that. And I'm very much looking forward to watching this men's national team on their road to the World Cup. Ugh. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace, love, and soccer.